Hello, my beautiful Libras. Okay, thank you for joining in and watching this eclipse reading. It will be happening tomorrow. I did a quick 3-minute video on explaining the solar eclipse in detail, so I really hope that you watch it because I gave a lot of information in that 3 minutes, okay? All right, so I did a 3-card spread here, but I did do 2 cards each one. The first position is what hidden energy or truth is going to be coming to the light because of the eclipse. The second position here is what toxic cycle is the solar eclipse ending. And then the third position is what long-term blessing or opportunity is the eclipse bringing you, okay? And then these are clarity, and I will be rolling some dice for you and getting you a couple cards, okay? All right, so let's begin. All right, Libra, this is for your sun or your rising, all right? Now, in what's hidden energy or some kind of truth being brought to light, we have the Four of Cups and the Page of Cups. The Four of Cups is talking about, okay, well, let me get my little feather. Okay, you see how this dude, he's just, taking it easy on the recliner here, watching some TV, and you see someone's hand, all right, offering him what? It looks like love. Now, this doesn't have to be about love. This could be a job. This could be any kind of situation, all right? Only you know what resonates. But in a normal Rider-Waite deck of tarot, this is actually the hand of God that is offering you this cup, okay? So you are missing out on an opportunity that God has given you, all right? And it does look like it may be with love, especially with this Page of Cups, okay? The Page of Cups, this could be someone that you're dealing with that's a little younger. Possibly it could be a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, okay? Now, also, the Page of Cups is, it could be an apology, or it could be a message, all right? Or it could be romance, all right? There's a lot of different things how we could read this, but whatever this is whatever opportunity that you've been missing out on, it's coming to light, okay? Something about it, some truth is going to be known to people, okay? Now, the clarity card I got is bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you do have the strength and bravery to make the decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do, okay? Look on the back here. Look how heavy that is, okay? It's like you're not in alignment. This is keeping you really kind of chaotic, okay? You're probably in a mental fog. Your back is really burdened here. You're probably not sleeping well. Okay, now, right here is the position. What toxic cycle is ending, okay? And again, if you watch that 3-minute video, I know a lot of videos that we do with astrology, or like when we do our little rituals, it's like out with the old, in with the new. But this is a little different, y'all, because with this solar eclipse, this is, if you watch me on my lives, then you know what I say when, if we don't do something in something ourselves when we know it's not right, then God's going to eventually step in and do it himself, his way, and it's not going to be comfortable anymore, okay? So, and it could feel unpleasant. So, the healthiest way is to just rid the toxic cycle. But like I said, go watch the 3-minute video. Okay, so the toxic cycle ending here. Well, the Six of Wands could be a work card, okay? Definitely could be work. But as soon as I look at this, I see them shaking hands. Okay, so some kind of partnership that has some kind of legal binding document that is connecting you and someone else. Okay? The Chariot, that is definitely forward movement, and this here is letting me know that this is going to be happening a lot sooner than what you think, okay? So in that video, I talk about that this cycle that's going to be ending could happen for people from tomorrow all the way up to March of next year. However, I do feel like for you, it is going to happen rather quickly, okay? I also noticed with this Chariot that you've got 2 directions, so you definitely have some sort of decision that you need to be making, all right? But what is ending, I feel like it's some kind of toxic partnership that is legally bonded, okay, that is going to be ending. All right. Victim mindset. You feel the world is against you, and this will only cause you to attract more negative results. Stop the blame and take responsibility for your happiness. Only then will abundance start to flow. So you've definitely been blocking some blessings, it looks like, Libra. Okay? Now, what long-term blessing or opportunity is this eclipse bringing you? Since this one's ending, what's coming? Well, you definitely got abundance here, but also, if this is love, this is my single energy, okay? So, maybe being single's a blessing, okay? Because, look, we have the sun. Super happy. The happiest card of the deck, actually. Ooh, and I just got confirmation all over my legs. So, something's going to be really happy. Maybe you have a kid. Oh, look, they're holding a feather like me. They could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Look how many pentacles is here. And look how they're holding that necklace and admiring it. You are going to be admiring God, Spirit, whatever you call the person that you pray to. They are bringing you something that is going to be shining. You're going to admire that. It could really, this purpose is bringing you into your true soul purpose, your divine alignment, okay? And I definitely picked that up with seeing these purple coins here, okay? The clarity card for this is inner peace. Do you see what I'm saying? This is literally bringing you your peace. Look at that. It's like you are definitely going through a transformation here, okay? You definitely have some sort of heart chakra blockage or imbalance here that's going to... she's also in a spider web here. It's like you're in a spider web. Spirit is like trying to get you out of it and pull you out, but you have just laid there. So at this point, you're going to have no choice, okay? All right. You are letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. I definitely am getting that whole divine energy, okay? Now, let's get these first. What energy is coming? Okay. We have gift. It says date, let you know, a surprise, thinking of you. What is the eclipse bringing Libras? A separation, silence, loving or longing for you, and distance, but some kind of separation. You could be going through a divorce. You could be separating with a partner here. Heartstrings, mind games, taking advantage, playing with feelings, stringing along. Okay, so perhaps you were stringing someone along and you're separating. I don't know. Look, you are definitely... There is a big possibility that you're going to be going into regrets, okay? Because of the fact that I told you, you've been missing out on a lot of blessings and gifts from God, okay? Blamable, being distant, guilty, feeling ashamed. Commitment. Look, you've got a, oh my gosh, look. You have such a, look how dark and sad and droopy, okay? And it's just that, like, you really have marriage, soulmate energy, sharing goals, long-term happiness that you've been blocking, okay? Lifestyle, in the closet, secrets being held down low. If you do have any of these secrets or on the down low, I do feel like they will be coming out. All right, let's get you some dice for Libra, rising Libras, and the sun, please, during the eclipse. All right, we have some positive news. We have you are leaving a connection in your life. Clear head. You're saying no. You're healing. Let regrets go. Court issues. Definitely could be a divorce. We have unexpected change. Date night. New jewelry. And let's get one more to make that even. And we have work loss. So something with your work could be changing, okay? Or maybe you'll have a little money loss or financial loss, especially if you go through a separation or something, okay? All right, Libras, that is what the eclipse is bringing you. I wish you the best. And listen, it won't take you but just a daggone second to hit that thumbs up for me if you enjoyed this video, okay? Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.